If weeknight cooking feels too slow, too messy, or too exhausting after a long day, this video is for you. Today, we're covering the 7 best pressure cookers that help you cook faster, simplify meal prep, and make it much easier to get satisfying homemade food on the table. All the links are in the description so you can check out the current prices. Let's dive in. Number 7. Comfy MBMS. Busy days usually make cooking feel like a choice between convenience and quality. You either spend too much time over the stove or settle for something less satisfying than you wanted. This is the kind of appliance that helps close that gap. Comfy MBMs is built for people who want one machine that can take over several kitchen jobs without making the process feel complicated. One of its biggest strengths is versatility. Instead of filling your counter with separate appliances, this model combines pressure cooking, slow cooking, steaming, sautéing, yogurt making, rice cooking, warming, and more into one unit. That makes it especially useful for smaller kitchens or for anyone trying to simplify their setup while still keeping a lot of meal options open. It also helps reduce the stress of deciding how to cook different foods. With preset programs for common dishes like beans, broth, oatmeal, and meat, it takes away much of the guesswork. Tap the link in the description to check it out. Number 6. Tefal 734. Some cooks still prefer the control and straightforward feel of a stovetop pressure cooker. If that sounds like you, this option deserves a close look. Tefal 734 is a strong choice for people who want faster cooking without switching to a fully digital countertop appliance, and it brings a more traditional style with some very practical modern touches. One of the best things about a stovetop model like this is the simplicity. There are fewer electronic parts to think about, and the cooking process can feel more direct once you are comfortable with it. That makes it appealing for experienced cooks who want speed, strong heat, and a tool that feels dependable over the long run. It is also a great fit for family cooking. The size gives you enough room for larger meals, soups, stews, and batch cooking, which is especially useful if you like preparing food ahead for the week. The included steam basket also adds flexibility, helping you make healthier meals while preserving flavor and texture. Check out the link in the description to see more. Number 5. Comfy MBSS. It is a smart choice for people who want the speed and flexibility of a multi-cooker, but also care about a cleaner non-stick cooking experience inside the pot. The ceramic-coated inner pot is one of its strongest selling points. For many home cooks, that means less sticking, easier serving, and simpler cleanup after the meal is done. It also gives extra peace of mind to people who prefer avoiding more traditional non-stick surfaces and want something that feels a little more mindful for everyday use. Like a good multi-cooker should, it also makes meal prep feel more manageable. The preset cooking programs help remove guesswork from common dishes, so you can move from ingredients to finished meal with less trial and error. That is especially helpful if you are cooking for a household and do not want dinner to become a nightly project. If you liked it, check it out by clicking the link in the description. Number 4. Medea. When you are feeding a larger family or regularly cooking bigger batches, capacity can make a huge difference. A cooker that feels too small quickly becomes frustrating, especially if you want leftovers, meal prep, or one-pot dinners that actually serve everyone. That is exactly where Medea starts to shine. It is built for people who want more room, more flexibility, and less kitchen clutter. Its 12-in-1 design makes it useful far beyond basic pressure cooking. You can use it for sautéing, steaming, slow cooking, rice, yogurt, soup, beans, chili, and more, which helps it function as a true all-purpose cooking station rather than a single-purpose machine. That is especially helpful if you want to simplify your kitchen without giving up variety. The large 8-quart size is another major advantage. It makes the cooker much more practical for bigger households, gatherings, or batch cooking days when you want to prepare several meals at once. I've left the link in the description. Number 3. Presto Zero 2144. For some home cooks, pressure cooking is not only about dinner. It is also about preserving food, making the most of a harvest, and building a pantry that lasts far beyond the current week. That is why this product earns such a high spot. Presto is ideal for people who want a pressure cooker that goes well beyond ordinary meal prep and into serious home canning. What makes it special is the digital canning focus. Instead of asking you to manage everything manually, it guides you through the process in a more user-friendly way. That can make home preservation feel much more approachable, especially for people who are interested in canning but have always found the process intimidating. It is also extremely versatile because it handles both pressure canning and water bath canning. That means you can preserve low-acid foods like vegetables and meats, but also take on jams, fruits, jellies, and salsa in the same appliance. For anyone who likes reducing waste, preserving seasonal ingredients, or creating homemade pantry staples, that is a huge advantage. For more opinions, see the link below. Number 2. Instant Pot. A lot of people shopping for a pressure cooker are really looking for one machine that can do almost everything. They want faster meals, but they also want crisping, roasting, baking, and all the convenience that comes with a true all-in-one appliance. That is exactly why this pick is on this list. It offers a level of versatility that can completely reshape how you use your kitchen. The biggest appeal is how many cooking styles it combines. Pressure cooking is only one part of the story here. It also gives you air frying, roasting, baking, dehydrating, steaming, sautéing, slow cooking, warming, sterilizing, and rice cooking, which makes it feel more like a complete cooking system than just another countertop gadget. That kind of flexibility is especially useful for households that want to save space while still making a wide range of meals. You can handle crispy foods, hearty soups, quick weeknight dinners, and batch cooking all in the same appliance. That means fewer pans, fewer extra devices, and a much easier path from idea to finished meal. Did you like it? In the description, you can find the link for more details. Number 1. Presto Zero 1781. It is one of the most practical kitchen tools for serious cooking and food preservation. One of the biggest reasons it stands out is its canning capability. This model is built for the kind of work many standard pressure cookers simply cannot handle. If you want to safely preserve vegetables, meats, poultry, seafood, and other foods at home, this cooker gives you a level of utility that goes far beyond quick dinners and convenience meals. It also offers tremendous flexibility in everyday kitchen life. It works as a boiling water canner for fruits, jams, pickles, jellies, and salsa, while still functioning as a large-capacity pressure cooker for regular meal prep. That means it can support both your weekly cooking routine and larger seasonal projects without asking you to buy separate specialized equipment. The heavy-gauge aluminum construction helps it heat evenly and efficiently, while the pressure dial gauge gives precise control that becomes especially important in certain conditions. The large size is another major strength, particularly for people doing bigger canning sessions or feeding a larger household. If you're interested in this model, the link is just below. Well, that concludes our review of the 7 best pressure cookers you can get right now. If you are interested in any of them, all the links are in the description. You can check the current prices or get a deal. And hey, there's also a free trial of Amazon Prime. 30 days, no shipping costs, faster delivery. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more top picks like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.